In this video we are talking about the explosion of ICP and if ICP continues to move to the upside or if we see a larger retracement to the downside. As you can see, after this longer bearish trend we saw in the last weeks the first bullish signals, and then we saw this weekly candle which exploded to the upside, and with this weekly candle we broke this supply zone to the upside and closed over it, which is a really bullish sign. And in the last video we were at this prices right here, and I said that the chances high that we can move to the upside, and I said if we are breaking this supply zone to the upside with a daily or weekly body close, that we then see an explosion for ICP. I will show you now the clip from the last video. But right now, as you can see, we are making this bullish structure, so I think the chances high that we can continue to the upside. And as I said, if we are coming into the supply zone and breaking it to the upside, then I think the chances high that we can see an explosion for ICP. And as you can see, we moved directly to the upside, and then we saw the strong bullish explosion, and then we moved out of this supply zone, closed over it, and then we saw this crazy explosion and we broke all of these supply zones. From this prices right here to the top, we saw a move about 80%. So congrats to everybody who took a trade here on ICP. And if you want to have daily updates on the crypto market or altcoins like ICP, then join my free Telegram group. You'll find the link in the description. So this explosion was really crazy because we first broke this supply zone, then we directly broke this supply zone, and as I said in the beginning, then we also broke this supply zone, and this supply zone was really strong because we saw a larger move to the downside. So this is a very bullish sign from ICP. And now I think the next really interesting area is this supply zone right here, because from this zone we saw this push to the downside. So if we are coming into this zone, the chance that we see a bearish reaction is very high. And if we are breaking this supply zone to the upside, then I think the chance is high that we see another explosion for ICP. And now the question is, can we directly go to the upside again, or do we see a larger retracement to the downside? So a larger retracement after this explosion is normal, so the chance that we see a larger retracement is there. But as you can see, we built in range right here with a range low and a range high. So I think that this range will decide if we're going to the down or to the upside. So if we're breaking this range low, then I think the chances high that we can see even lower prices. But if we're breaking this range high to the upside, and especially this highs with bullish momentum, then I think the chances high that we can see even higher prices and continue the bullish trend. And I'm more bullish because as you can see, we have this bullish structure to the upside. Then we saw this massive push, and after this massive explosion, we didn't saw a larger retracement, so this is a really good sign. And now we stopped building lower lows on the 4-hourly chart. So I can imagine that we are exploding to the upside. A possibility would also be that we go now to the downside again, take some liquidity under this lows, and if we see a bullish reaction right here, that we then move again to the upside. But if anything interesting happens for ICP, I will make a video. So subscribe to this channel to don't miss the next update on ICP. So all in all, we saw this crazy bullish move after we had this longer bearish trend. And congrats again to everybody who moved here into a trade. From the prices of the last video, we saw this explosion and broke all of the supply zones to the upside. And we directly broke this supply zone to the upside with a weekly body close, which is a really bullish sign. And I think the next really interesting area is this supply zone right here. And I think that this range will decide if we're breaking to the down or to the upside. But I'm more bullish, so I think the chance is higher that we go now to the upside again. And if we're breaking this last highs and especially this one to the upside, then I think the chance is high that we can see even higher prices for ICP. So thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.